What's up guys and girls? Before we start this video, I just want to let you know that we are on the road to 100 subscribers. So before we start, please subscribe to this video, like the video to help us get there. So in this video, I went on a little surf trip around the peninsula, got in at one place and checked out a few other spots. So enjoy that content. And on the other hand, I'm going to show you 5 of the easiest flip tricks. I hope you gain some insight from these flip tricks, and I hope that I explain them well enough so that you can improve your flip tricks. Enjoy the video guys, don't forget to subscribe and like, and leave a comment on what tutorial you'd like me to do next. So we just finished up at Muizenberg beach for a surf, and was very clean. I'd say 2 to 3 feet. Maybe when I arrived it could have been a bit bigger, but yeah, really fun, really clean. And the rain has been on and off, but yeah, maybe that's flattened it out a bit as we wait for a set. But yeah, it was really fun. Had a really long time, was in for a really long time, right until my shoulders decided to give up. And then obviously you need to listen to your body, and that's when it's time to head out. Alright, so here we are at the next spot. Gonna give it a look. I'm not gonna name the place of this location just for purposes of the local surfers, but I'm sure there's a lot of surfers that skate that do watch my videos, so I'm sure you know where this is. Nice little entrance out onto the beach. Not much happening. Yeah, so I think we're gonna head out. Not much happening at this undisclosed location, which I shall not name. Let us head back. Back through the sketchy tunnel. And we've just arrived at our final undisclosed spot. Another one where the locals will get on the back of your neck for if you expose it. And even if you're in the water over there, you're gonna have to wait your turn, buddy, for the wave. Very localized spot. So yeah, we'll see if this spot has any waves. Otherwise we're just gonna call it a day. cheeky little head dip. Nothing much on offer. Let's see what this guy's got to do. Okay, so these are 5 easy flip tricks that you can start learning. Okay, number 1 flip trick is going to be the kick flip. So in your foot positioning, you want your back foot in the same position as an ollie, straight in the middle of the tail, so you can get a nice pop. And your front foot is going to be same position as a front foot for an ollie, but it's going to be angled, and I'd say angled at about 45 degrees, straight behind the bolts. So as you're riding, you're going to pop as you would normally for an ollie, and your front foot is going to slide just like the ollie. But when it gets to about this corner pocket here, it's going to flip out. You're going to get that ankle to be rotating, and you're going to flick it out, and that's going to cause the board to spin. Back foot, like any other trick, lands on the bolts. When you catch it, and you land it with both feet. So now we're going to move on to the fakie kickflip. I do recommend that you have had some experience in fakie tricks, maybe just a fakie ollie, some half cabs, anything fakie, but the principle is pretty much the same as the kickflip, except you're going to be rolling in fakie, basically, in switch. And what you're going to do, you're going to pop while still riding in fakie. Your strong foot, your back foot is going to be on the tail, middle of the tail. Front foot the same, behind the bolts, 45 degrees. So you're going to be rolling, pop, flick at that same corner pocket, flick your ankle, it rotates, catch, and land. So the third trick that I'm going to show you now in this 5 easy flip trick video is going to be the heel flip. The heel flip can have a few different setups. Some people put their back foot in the pocket right in the middle of the tail, but I put my back foot in the pocket for a front shove it. So I'm going to have my front foot here in the pocket in the front shove, and my front foot is going to be behind the bolts, just as usual, like the ollie, like the kickflip, always behind the bolts. But I'm going to get my toes to wrap over the side of the board. This is a really good foot positioning to level out your heel flips. So you're going to be rolling, you're going to pop with your back foot, your front foot is going to ollie, slide up to the top, and now in this corner pocket, your front foot's going to flick out. And that's going to cause the board to rotate, catch with the back foot, and land. The fourth trick in this video is going to be the varial kickflip. Varial kickflip is basically just a pop shove it and a kickflip combined, and the foot positioning is as follows. You're going to put your back foot on the tail, in the middle of the tail, just like a normal kickflip. Front foot's going to be behind the bolts, 45-degree angle, just like the normal kickflip. But the only difference is that when you shove it, when you pop shove, you pop and your foot drags back. gonna to cause that pop shove it motion. So that's what's gonna happen with the back foot. It's gonna pop and slide, drag. At the same time, your front foot is gonna do the regular flick, just at that same corner position, and it's gonna look like this. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm not the greatest at varial flips, but I do recommend learning them straight after a kick flip or heel flip. Just adds a bit of spice and you're combining two tricks. Now the fifth and final trick in this 5 easy trick tip video is going to be the half cab heel flip. Don't judge me, this is just my 5 easy flip tricks, and for me a half cab heel flip comes easier than a regular fakie heel flip. So I'm going to show you the positioning. So you're going to be riding in fakie, and your back foot, your strong foot, is going to be in the pocket, just like a regular heel flip would be in the front shove pocket, and your front foot over the toes over the board, just like that. So you're going to be rolling fakie, and you're going to be bending, you're going to be leaning back so that you already start the half cab motion. And once you do that, you're going to pop with your back foot in the pocket, while your front foot is going to simultaneously go off the front of the board in that corner piece. It's going to go like that.